Okay, this is my mother's style Chap Chye. Hi everyone. Okay, we're gonna make Eurasian style Chap Chye. So basically these are the ingredients that you will need. This is Jicama, or what is it? Sengkuang. Okay, this one you need to peel out the skin and cut it up into stick size, about this long, like French fries size. Okay, then you need Tauchu, bean paste, soybean paste. You need firm Tahu, okay, which you will cut into halves. And then this is, what do they call this? Black fungus, or we call it rat's ears. This one you need to soak overnight so that it will be soft. And then when it expands, you can just cut it up to bite size. Then you need dried mushrooms, which you also need to soak overnight and then cut it up before cooking. Then you also need this, which is lotus flower. This one, the ends, you can see the tiny black ends here. You have to cut that out and then tie it and soak it half an hour before you cook. Okay, the same for this, which is Fuchuk and Suhun. Okay, it is actually bean curd skin, which you soak half an hour before you cook it. Then you cut it up before you cook everything. Now this can be cooked with either prawns or chicken, boneless chicken. So we were going to be using chicken. So when we do the cooking, we'll show everything to you. Okay, this is the lotus flower that we have cut out the end and tie it into a knot. Now this one needs to be soaked half an hour before you cook, and the reason why it is tied into a knot is because if you don't tie it, when you cook it, it will fray and become like thread. So this way it won't separate up. This is the Fuchuk and Suhun, the bean curd stick, bean curd skin, and Suhun. So also break it up and then soak it half an hour before you cook. This is the mushroom that we've been soaking overnight. It has softened nicely. Just need to cut up before you cook it. And this is the black fungus, the rat ears. It has expanded a lot overnight. Now this has to be washed very well and then cut it up into bite-sized pieces. Okay, everything is prepared. Minced garlic. The dried mushrooms has been cut. The tofu skin and the soun has been cut and soaked. The lily flowers have been tied and soaked. The fungus have been washed and cut. The jicama or Sengkuang has been cut up already. Chicken pieces and firm tofu. Okay, first heat up some oil. Then put in all the garlic and fry the garlic. Once the garlic is soft and cooked, then you can add in the chicken that you have cut up already. Okay, now that the garlic is cooked already, you can add in the chicken. So just fry the chicken and make sure that it's fully cooked before you add in water. So now that the chicken is already nicely cooked, you can add in water. Now don't add too much water, just add some water and let it come to a boil before you add in the other ingredients. Now at this part actually, if you're not using chicken, you can use prawns. Okay, so anyway, now we're adding in the tofu skin and the soun. Then the mushrooms. Well, basically everything like you can just throw in now. Okay, the firm tofu, the jicama, and of course the red ears. Okay. So now you add water until it covers everything. Just cover it at the level, that's it. And then you just leave it to let it boil and get all the flavor out into the soup, into the gravy lah. Okay, now it has started boiling. You can add in your Tauchu. Okay, so this one depends on you. So you put in a few tablespoons first, mix it up well, and then taste it. If it's to your liking, then stop. If it's not enough, then add more. Also, you don't add in salt yet until you have tasted how much this soybean paste you have put in. Okay? Because the soybean paste is salty also. So after that, then you can add in the salt to your taste. Okay, we added a little bit more of the soybean paste, Tauchu, and some salt, and the color will be like this. So you just let it boil for a little bit longer, then you can off everything and it can be eaten already. Now the thing that you have to remember about the soybean paste is that it has to be the grinded version. If yours is with the beans, with the soya beans can be seen still, you have to crush it. Otherwise the beans will be all at the bottom. So now that it's done, you can voila and cake with warm rice will be nice with sambal belacan. Bye everybody.